Y'all ever go out with somebody on a date and they just get like inappropriately drunk for the time that you're having?
Yeah, my husband and I's first date.
Yeah. You were the one that got inappropriately drunk, or he was the one?
Oh, I was hammered.
Was he?
No, he was not, because he was driving. And I distinctly remember we went to a very nice dinner, but they had just laid mulch, so it smelled like manure out back, but that was fine. We still had a lovely time. And then we left there, and I was a woman on a mission because I wanted Grater's ice cream. And it's like this French pot ice cream that they sell at grocery stores. And
Graters?
Graters,
Okay.
And we went to 3 different grocery stores and finally found it. And I'm just prancing down the aisle with my ice cream, and then we went back to the house, and I was lit.
How many years ago was that?
17.
Yeah, because if you fast forward now and you're like, I need Grater's ice cream, he'd be like, go get it yourself.
Yeah.
The things men will put up with when you're hot. Like, could you imagine me being like, followed me to 3 grocery stores to find ice cream? He'd be like, get out, Instacart. You're on your own.
I think I've told you guys before, man, I was so insecure on going out on dates that I was always a little buzzed on the date, but never to the point where I was so much drunker than my date where she was like, this is bad.
It happened to me once at the movies. I was younger, and it was like the first time that we had seen a bar at the movies before at that time. And so
like a Cinebistro type thing now?
Right,
okay.
Exactly. And so she got pretty excited and ordered quite a few drinks. And then, like, right in the middle of the movie, she went to the bathroom. And when she came back, it was obvious she was really drunk and she couldn't find me. Just going up and down every aisle.
Where
are you? No, she's, where are you? And I was like, I'm not answering. I'm not doing this.
Well, this was St. Patrick's Day, and now he was so turned off by the way that she and her friends were getting hammered that he's wondering, do I ditch her or continue to date her?
Should she keep him or dump him? She wants to know if she should banish him or be smashing him, bury his bones or jump him.
I just now started listening to the words of that. Yeah. If you got one of these and you want to hit us up, do so at thebertshow.com. Love reading your emails and your ditch or date emails.
I need some advice. I've been dating my girlfriend for 2 months now, and everything's been great so far. However, after St. Patrick's Day, I'm starting to question if this relationship is right for me. Let me explain. I'm in my 30s now, and I gave up recreational drinking about 10 years ago. I just don't see the point in getting wasted and acting foolish anymore. I have a career and responsibilities, and I value my health and well-being. So when my girlfriend and her friends started drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning on St. Patrick's Day and didn't stop for the whole day, I was appalled. To me, it just seemed juvenile and immature. I mean, we're not in college anymore. We're supposed to be adults now, and I expected her to act like one. I don't want to be with someone who parties all the time and doesn't take their life seriously. Now we've been fighting about it all week, and I'm not sure if I should continue dating her. Up until now, I've really liked her, but this seems to be a sign that our values don't line up. So my question to you is this. Do other quote-unquote adults still party like my girlfriend and her friends did on St. Patrick's Day?
Yes.
Or is this a total red flag that I need to let her go? I understand that everyone has different values and priorities in life, but I can't help feeling like her behavior is a little bit concerning. Am I being too judgmental, or is this a legitimate concern? I'm really torn, and I could use some unbiased opinions. Thanks in advance for your help, Sean.
If we're talking about a random Saturday morning or a Sunday morning when there's really not anything going on and you wake up at 9 a.m. and you start drinking, I think you got one set of questions, right? Mm-hmm. This is St. Patrick's Day. Look, if I'm going to go to a Georgia game, I'm tailgating, I'm starting to drink at 10 in the morning. Mm-hmm. Do I do that every weekend? No. Do I do it anytime now as an adult except for tailgating for a Georgia game? No. That's the one time. But if it was happening every weekend, then I think we got a problem.
I'm in the same boat as you. Every single weekend, you probably have an issue going on here. St. Patrick's Day, you coming down on her for her behavior, not cool. Like, that's not what you want to do. That's fine. That's what she wants to do. That's fine. I think you nailed it when you said that you don't think like your values aren't aligning. You just have a different set of values. And that's not to say one is better than the other. They're just different. But for you to like fight about it and call her juvenile and immature because she went out drinking and had fun with her friends on St. Patrick's Day, it's a little bit harsh.
I'd be appalled by him being appalled. If he was saying, I'm appalled by what you did on Saturday, right? I'd be like, get out of here.
Yeah, it's coming off judgy.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's an occasion thing. I think everybody has their occasions, whatever they may be. For me, it's vacations. For some, it's football games. I mean, whatever. It's not an everyday thing. Mm-hmm. I feel like this is completely fine, and I don't know how adulting is going for this person, but for me, it makes me look forward to a drink.
Now, this goes both ways. If she was making him feel bad for not partying and not drinking and not going out on St. Patrick's Day and like making him, like instead of calling him juvenile and immature, calling him boring. And
you didn't start drinking till 11 a.m.
That I'd feel the same way. So I just feel like you have to respect where each other are in their lives and what they want to do to have fun, and you shouldn't make them feel bad about it.
He should ditch her. He needs to dump her and move on.
He what?
He needs to dump her. It's ditch or date. He needs to ditch her and move on because clearly they are not on the same level, and she does not need to be made to feel guilty for having fun and partying in a way that he doesn't like. It sounds kind of controlling to me. So I think he would be better off finding someone whose quote unquote values are aligned with him, and they'd both be happier.
Ditch.
Across, all right?
The Bert Show.
So, first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get The Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.